Going into this round, I don't know what people are thinking of me because I just showed off this flashy fight pass move. And so I am a little concerned and I'm going to have to watch my back. I wanted to call because one, we haven't talked in a while, and I'm like, we need to get on the same page. And two, I just wanted to check in because it seemed like I was gagging everybody last round, and my intention was not to like save it for the last round. It was just like as a preemptive measure in case like something happened. I want to make sure that I'm talking to people that I haven't talked to, so that way I can always make sure that I'm in the conversation.
I'm kind of thinking that Davey's just doing some like damage control. No, I get it. Honestly, like, I would have done the same thing. Like, if I was not in danger, I would not have played that until they forced me to. I was honestly just gagged at the thought of it being me.
Yeah.
Like, it's not about, like, oh, Davey won. It was more so like, oh, my God, I'm not safe anymore.
Yeah.
Just assumed that Finn would pick me, but he didn't, so.
Yeah. Gabby is someone that I'm not close with, but I feel like we could be allies. I know what you're thinking because you've made it very vocal, but I don't think that you know necessarily what I'm thinking, so that's just me wanting to talk with you.
I love it. Thank you. I mean, I'm so down to go for Finn this round. We just found out that Davey now has won 3 challenges. So at this point, Davey is a huge competition beast, and I cannot wait till he is not safe, because I will be going for his fucking face. As soon as Davey loses a competition or doesn't have safety, I am gunning for him because he is the person that I do believe could make it to the end of this game.
After winning safety last week and starting the safety chain, I just know that the target on my back is bigger. I've already been hearing my name is out there. I just feel really insecure about my alliances in this game.
Thank you for giving me the safety last round. I know I was supposed to give it to SB. My game is currently shaking right now. I can feel eyes on me. I can feel all these losers trying to get me out. I just did not want 3 of us to be seen as a trio.
No, I get it. I totally get it. He says exactly what I expected him to say. And, like, I understand I put him in a difficult position. I also know that he didn't think Sarah Beth was going to be in as much danger as she was. I was going back and forth on whether I should give it to you or give it to SB, because, like, either way it would have, like, you know.
I mean, I didn't know how much danger I was putting SB in.
I didn't either, honestly. Like,
when I made that decision.
Not only did he not save SB, but he saved Gabby, who then went on to say very explicitly that she wants to come for SB and for Nora, who we were working with, and that's a problem for me.
I have a working relationship with Gabby, and she was expecting me to give it to her. But the thing is, if Gabby is trying to take you guys out, then that doesn't work for me.
That's my only thing about Gabby right now, is that, like, I'm totally open to work with her, but the fact that she was, like, vocally saying that she wants SB out... Like,
I didn't know that. That was like a huge problem for me.
I feel really uncomfortable with Gabby, and I feel like the fact that he took this big step to solidify an alliance with her, it's just making me feel really unsure about everything.
Fight!
Going into this round, I feel like it's me against the world. The few people who told me in private they had my back have revealed themselves to be backstabbing bitches one by one. So I don't know who I have.
I was very isolated last round, and coming into this round, I feel like I'm at the bottom. So I'm glad I have the multiplier in my back pocket in case I need it.
Coming into this round, I'm a little nervous. I don't know where everyone's head is at, and I'm very uncertain how the dynamics are going to be, especially since this is the first day of jury.
Welcome to day 21 of Fight or Flight. I want to congratulate you all again on making it to the jury. Look around this Zoom. 10 of you will fall short of making it to the end and become part of our largest jury ever. 3 of you will make it to the end, where you will be able to pitch your cases as to why you should be named the ultimate second chancer. But only 1 of you can be the winner of this season. That being said, this game is no longer about surviving the round, but about doing what you have to do to make sure you have enough of a resume to be that one winner.
I feel amazing about making jury. That definitely, in some ways, takes a little bit of pressure off, but in other ways, it's adding a lot of pressure.
Now every elimination matters, and how everybody goes is going to affect the rest of this game, because they're going to be the ones deciding the winner in the end.
I'm playing hard this season. It's my crown, and I'm coming for it. I'm not letting any of these 12 losers steal my crown from me.
Last round, I had you all fill out a survey, which I'm sure many of you realize. This means tonight's round will be friend or foe.
First the fucking cups, now friend or foe. Both big moments on my season 1 journey that I am reliving now, years later.
It was one of the craziest rounds. First, one of my allies, Henry, decided to go against one of my other allies, Sarah Beth, and that opened the door for me to go against Bryce.
The survey is where I kind of shined the last time around, and so I'm really hoping that I have the opportunity to do that again.
In the survey, every odd number question highlighted a positive trait, whereas every even number question highlighted a negative one. Using these results, we were able to indicate the top 3 friends and the top 3 foes left in the game. Those with the most positive scores ended up on the friend side, and those with the most negative scores ended up on the foe side. Ready to find out who they are? Jackie, Tori, Maddie. The 3 of you have fallen directly in the middle, meaning you are not friends nor foes. As our most neutrally scoring players, you can turn off your cameras now.
I just don't want to be up for elimination, so I hope whatever side I'm on, I hope I'm on the safe side.
I think this leaves me kind of like I am a question mark.
Last time I was a friend and that made me a huge target. Right now I am right smack dab in the middle, which is a very good place to be.
As for the rest of you, if I call your name, please leave your camera on. Davey, Esme, Ivan, Shrishti, and Tegan. The 5 of you received the most friend votes.
It is such a nice compliment to know that people think that you're a friend, but it's also kind of a curse in the same vein because the social friends are also people that can win the game because they're social behemoths.
Tegan, Esme, please leave your cameras on. For the second time, you have both fallen in the top 3 friends of the season.
Why does everybody adore me so much? It's exhausting.
Okay. Come on, work. I feel like the prettiest princess in the palace, right next to Tegan. We're sipping our tea, we're clinking our cups. So it's cute.
That leaves Davey, Ivan, and Shrishti. Shrishti, please keep your camera on. You are a friend this round. Davey and Ivan, you can turn your cameras off. Tegan, Esme, and Shrishti, how do you feel being in the top 3 friends?
You like me. You really like me.
It's great being America's sweetheart again.
Sweet.
Like a season of sweethearts.
Wish I had put more effort into my makeup because this is a lot to go up compared against. I am so excited, but also so afraid because in my season, this did not go well for the friends and the foes.
We are now going to do the reverse. Everyone who has not yet been called, please turn your cameras on. By a quick show of hands, does anyone think they are in the top 3 foes? Riot, you're the only one who didn't put any sort of signaling up. What's going through your head?
I really do not think that I got as many negative points as Gabby, Jess, Sarah Beth, or even Fenn. So I don't think that I'm going to be in the top 3 foes.
I really don't think that I'm a foe. I was a friend last time. I'm confused. Did you get the results mixed up this time?
We got the results correct. Riot, you can turn your camera off. You are not a foe this round. Gabby, for the second season in a row, you are a foe. Please leave your camera on.
Are we surprised Gabby is a foe? She was born a foe, she's gonna die a foe.
She is the ultimate foe across all fight or flight.
Am I shocked? No. Is anyone shocked? No. I have played this game as a villain from the moment I started playing, and I didn't change in second chances because I don't think that's where I went wrong in season 3.
Finn, please leave your camera on. You are also a foe.
Motherfuckers, I never liked you either.
This leaves Jess and Sarah Beth. And the final foe this round is Jess. Sarah Beth, you may turn your camera off.
I'm surprised, if I'm being honest. I try not to look surprised, but yeah, am I really a foe? Am I a villain in this game?
Well, I'm relieved it's not me. It makes me so sad that Jess is there, and I really wish she wasn't.
Gabby, Finn, and Jess, the three of you are the top 3 foes. How are you feeling?
I am so honored to be the ultimate foe of fight or flight. It really genuinely is my calling, and I'm not upset about it. I'm very happy.
I'm bummed. I didn't want to be a foe. This sucks.
I'm flattered. Sure, I'll take it. I wish I were playing as good a game as maybe some people think I'm playing, but little old me, I'll be a foe. Sure. I just don't feel like I deserve it. Gabby and Finn have been such huge characters this game. I would love to be a villain. I would love to be playing the game that they are, but I'm not sure I see it.
Jess is the person that candidly I voted for the most as someone that I would consider a foe. She's the literal only person that I haven't worked with in this game. She hasn't reached out to me, I haven't reached out to her, we're not working together, and honestly, I'm a little fucking pissed that I lost the cups to her. So yeah, I threw her names on a few times.
As we discussed, the friends and foes are as follows. In seasons 1 and 2, the top 3 friends and the top 3 foes were nominees for the round. However, in seasons 3 and 4, the friends and foes were safe, and those who fell in the middle were up for elimination.
Honestly, I'm just trying to look at Anthony and force him to pick season 3 and 4 twist instead of season 1 and 2, just with my beautiful brown eyes.
I hope that it goes back to its roots because I don't want to be a nominee this round.
This season, we will be returning to our roots by doing this twist as it was originally done.
Fuck this. I'm not happy about this.
It actually kind of sucks to know that you're one of the least liked players in the game and you have to try and convince everyone to vote out the 3 most liked players in the game over you. This would drive anyone to madness.
Being safe this round, I honestly feel relieved. I won't be the first person in the jury.
I am just the luckiest stuck because last time when I was a friend, it was friend nor foe, and this time when it's friend or foe, I get to be safe.
Instead of voting for a singular person to eliminate, you will vote to save a set of nominees, either the friends or the foes. The group with the most votes will be safe, and the other will be up for elimination. The trio up for elimination will face off in a competition which will decide who is eliminated from the game, and who the first member of our jury will be. In any normal round, most of you would probably be inclined to choose your friends over your foes. But, as you may already know, this fight or flight choice may change that, as you can choose to fight for your friends by criminalizing yourself, or abandon them to help your foes. In order to vote to save the friends group, you must volunteer to have your survey results shared with the group. That means after the voting ceremony, you will appear in front of the group and read out your choices one by one. On the other hand, if you wish to flight, therefore voting to save the foes, you can keep your survey responses a secret.
My heart sinks. I am not in a good position, and I'm just looking at me, Jess, and Finn versus Tegan, Trishti, and Esme, and at this point, I know who's more favored. So I don't think that this is going to fare well for me.
The friends, here we are. It pays to be popular, but also it kind of sucks too, I guess.
Yeah, it sucks. It also sucks.
Obviously, we're happy to be here because it means that we're well connected, but we all know that this can ultimately lead to one of us being eliminated from the game.
I guess I'm just wondering, I don't know, how do you both feel about our chances of convincing people to vote to keep us safe?
I think you can maybe convince some people. I don't know, how do we game this? How do we make sure we are not going home tonight? How do we make sure that it's not one of us?
The hard thing about the way that the friends and the foes are set up this round is that the friends and foes kind of come from all over the map. There's not like one group of alliances that are represented in friends or one group in foes. So basically on either side, people could lose someone.
Do we want to split up a little bit and kind of chat with our people and see what they're thinking? And then maybe we come back here with like 5 minutes or so to spare if we
I get on a call with Davey, who is quickly becoming one of my favorite people to work with.
I'm just curious, like, what are you thinking? Are you leaning which way right now, or like, where are you at?
I'd rather just like let sleeping dogs lie, but I think if it comes to a point where like people are reading their surveys, I mean, I don't know. Do you want me to read my survey?
Unlike season 1, I am not leading with threats this time.
It would mean a great deal to me in the game if you did vote on behalf of the friends, but like just know if you choose to vote in a different direction, like I respect what you have to do.
If it comes down to a comp, I do genuinely feel pretty good about my chances going up against Esme and Trishti.
Hopefully I'll make it this round. It's so hard being popular and beloved.
It's so hard being popular.
I'll find a way to go on, I guess.
I'm not trying to, put a gun to anybody's head. In second chances, they're going to do what they want to do.
I'm really just trying to call as many people as possible to see if there's anyone that I can convince to show their surveys. You can be completely honest with me. I want to see where your head is at.
You and Esme are both very close to me. I think at this point, it's like I should save the friends. I don't ideally want to read my survey, but again, two of my closest allies are in jeopardy. That's not worth taking that risk. They're friends for a reason. I don't want to see any of those three go home. Trishie, I've been trying to get out Jess for now multiple rounds. I would like her gone.
I'm honestly very grateful that she's willing to kind of jeopardize herself a little bit in order to attempt to save me.
Honestly, I'm taking everything with a shaker of salt. This does not matter. People lie on their survey and it doesn't actually matter.
I'm preparing myself to have to show my answers and then afterwards deal with the fallout from having to share the answers to my survey. So things are looking really complicated right now.
Well, hello.
Well, hello. I don't know whether to call you my villain or my hero. Davey uses this fight pass on me, which I appreciate, but Davey makes it incredibly clear that it's not because he likes me, it's because he has to.
I have won a fight pass that must be used right now.
I don't know where I stand with Davey. It's time to find out. Well, the past is the past. What's happening this round?
I think there's a split, people want to keep their surveys hidden. I'm not worried about reading my survey, but I just don't care to put my shit out there.
I love them all, but that's the thing. How far do you want to let those people get? These are the 3 most popular people in the game. And you could send one of them out by competition. You don't even have to write the damn name down. Why waste a vote right now? If we can put the top 3 most popular people up for elimination and just let them figure out who's going home via competition, that sounds great. That sounds perfect to me. So, but I'm a foe, so who's going to take my opinion seriously?
Yeah, no one's going to take your opinion seriously. I like keeping my cards close to my chest. That is the way that I have control. That is the way that I can leverage information. That is the way that I like to play this game. So I'm going to keep my cards close to my chest and not reveal my survey. I have already felt like I want to keep my survey hidden.
Yeah.
So that's just where I'm leaning.
You have the perfect excuse of just wanting to keep cards close to your chest, but you get to eliminate one of the most powerful players here. Why the fuck wouldn't you?
I am not feeling good. I don't know why people would choose to save the foes, and I really do believe I'm going to be competing tonight. I've already come to the conclusion that I'm competing, so I'm not going to try to do this. There's no way.
I think if I compete, I go home. I've never won a challenge on this show, so if I'm in the bottom, I'm going home.
Esme's never won a competition in Fight or Flight, so the fear of playing in a competition, I can just read it on her face. And the worst part is I don't want to see Esme go just as much as I don't want to go. No, that's what I mean. I'm saying vote. I'm voting to keep the friends.
Okay.
Really, Gabby? Wow. I think Esme is more in danger than Gabby is comp-wise, so I would prefer to save Esme. And if Gabby's ready to compete, then good. Hopefully she could take out Jess this round. It's clear to vote to save the friends, because I feel like, Gabby, you're really good at comps. I think you're going to survive.
I can just see that Ivan's pissed at me. Like, he's like, what are you talking about? Why are you giving up?
Idiots, foolish, dumb. No, absolutely the fuck not. Like, who is this girl? This is not the Gabby that is my ally. You never know what comes it is, though. You never know what comes it is.
Okay.
I'm gonna come to the conclusion to vote out one of Esme, Tegan, and Trishy. There's no way.
My two closest allies are part of the foes, which is Gabby and Jess. My goal is to protect those two.
It doesn't matter. My vote doesn't matter. So I'm not gonna show everyone who I voted. So yeah, sure. I take it back.
Save yourself and don't read the survey, Gabby.
Okay. If you want to go in, I'm fine voting for the friends, but I'm gonna bounce around. That's what the temperature is like. Just shut up. Let's feel the temperature and then we'll recircle back because I've got something up my sleeves.
My survey results weren't bad, so I don't care about reading them. I really don't.
I was a little all over the place with everything because I was like, I didn't want to like I wasn't trying to, I think, openly target.
Oh wait, we'd have to say who our ride or die is. Yeah. Of course it's you, but shit.
We know we picked each other as ride or dies. Like, listen, if I would have bet $1 billion on it, and I would have been a billionaire right now.
I might be saving the foes.
I'm kind of on the same page. I don't really need to expose that Tori is my ride or die. Just because he saved me last time doesn't mean I want people fucking knowing that.
I'm saving the foes. I'm not moving from it. I'm not reading my answers. I respect my privacy. Nope, not doing it.
What are you guys thinking?
I think I want my privacy, man.
Are you playing the foes?
I might. I don't know.
I want to keep the foes.
I kind of do too.
3 of us are on the same page. The foes gotta be safe. We need 4 people. If 3 of us are doing it, we just need 1 more. So I go, what of Riot? How are you feeling?
Honestly, and strategy-wise, I would rather save the foes than the friends. I know everybody loves Esme, Tegan, Tristy, but also we're in that point in the game where, like, if we don't do it now, I don't know if that would ever happen.
I agree.
I think there's too many threats on the Friends team, and I can confidently say that if one of them goes home, my mind will be a little bit at ease.
We are seeing a very different side of Riot this season, and it's scary, but I love it.
If all 7 of us choose to save the foes, no one can get mad if we're all like, listen, we just don't want our games out there. Can anybody judge us?
Absolutely no. And I don't owe my survey to anyone, so I didn't want to share it. We have 4 plus the 3 people that are foes. We have 7, and that's enough. Definitely, I'm voting to save the foes. I'm not voting to save the friends.
I'm relieved, but not surprised. I was hoping he would say that.
I obviously want Jess to stay, and like you guys are like some of my top people that like I really want to like make it to the end with you guys. But like Gabby did just go after me last round. I feel nervous like keeping her in the game, but it's based on a competition, so I don't like that you're at risk. Having Jess potentially leave the game this round really is not something I'm comfortable with. So I really just think I have to vote to keep the foes, purely to keep Jess in the game.
We can figure out a plan to deal with Gabby and get whoever else we need to get out of this game moving forward. But tonight, me staying safe is the most important thing.
How are we feeling about our survey responses? I have a feeling that if they had to pick between me or Jess, they would definitely pick Jess. On top of that, they don't have to show their survey responses in order to save Jess.
I'm fine with sharing it, but I'm also like, I kind of want to like hear what other people are doing. Like if everyone's not willing to share, like I don't want to share.
Yeah.
Because like then like why put out information that I don't need to?
Right. Everybody just wants to kind of figure out what the safest place is and hide among numbers.
So she's trying to feel the temperature if we're going to save the friends. And I'm like, no, it's not happening. Jess is also up as well for friends and foes. So it's like, either way, do you feel confident? Like, have you heard where the numbers are going? I know in my damn mind, I ain't saving no damn Tristy. Absolutely the fuck not.
I think I'm going to be voting to save the foes because
I thought I was out of it. You're making me happy. Tori makes it very clear to me that he's saving the foes. He does not want to share his list. And I'm like, this is good. This is really good.
I don't remember what I wrote in my survey, so I'm like, I don't really want to read it.
Jackie shows up. She says the same thing.
I'm cool with you two. Am I cool with Tegan? Yes, but I feel a better connection with you, Jackie, obviously, and you, Gabby.
Everyone's acting like they don't need to be sharing their cards and they're too scared to say who they're working with. I've had conversations with people where I'm just like, it seems like I'm going to be competing tonight. And like, that's what they've been saying to me. But after talking to you guys, it's like, okay, now some people are saying like they don't want to share their answers. You would think that these people would be all-stars. But that's why it's not called all-stars. It's called second chances. Because we were dumbasses the first time, and some of us are still dumbasses the second time. And I'm fine with that. I don't care. You don't need to share your list. Don't worry. Your privacy is important to me. When I make it through, because I do think I can get through tonight, like, I want to solidify this. They don't need to share their list. I don't need to know what's going on in their brain. They can save me. And it's much easier than I thought it would be.
For one, congratulations. Top 3 friend.
Yeah. Woo! I feel like if my side loses, I'm going home tonight.
I'm realizing she seems very defeated, which I really don't want her going into this feeling defeated because she's one of my allies.
Especially with the dynamics of last round, there's a lot to go into play right now.
However, I also can't forget about a lot of the things that Esme has done in this competition.
If you have a thing going with Esme, she's running her mouth and she's telling your shit.
If she goes, it would be sad, but I also remember back in a few rounds when I was thrown under the bus by Esme.
I don't know. It's hard to strategize with this with you.
It is. I really don't know what's gonna happen tonight. Nobody's really revealing their cards. Nobody really wants to reveal, and I get it. I wouldn't, but you should do it because I'm a friend. I wouldn't do it for you, but you should do it for me because I'm me.
I'm under the impression right now that I'm going to save the friends. So what I need to do in this moment is apologize to Finn in advance and tell him I'm so sorry because I wrote a lot of nasty shit about you on that survey and I don't mean it. I just wanted to apologize in advance. I put you for a lot of negative things, not because I actually believe them, because of in the stance of having to read it out loud, I didn't want to incriminalize myself and my true feelings.
Maddie is apologizing in advance for her survey answers. Okay, girl, so you're also apologizing for voting for me to be up for elimination.
I just want to say I'm sorry. I really hope that you
Fair,
forgive
so
me.
it also sounds like you're voting for friends to say.
I mean, I don't know.
I think you got your wires crossed. There's a lot to apologize for, I think.
I don't really want to read out my answers, to be honest.
I just figured if you're apologizing in advance for the survey answers, I figure I'm going to hear them tonight.
Very open. I would do what the majority does, honestly, because I'm fine. There are targets on both sides.
I've heard foes, but I haven't.
Really? Wait. Has it really taken me this long in the deliberation for someone to tell me no one is voting to save the friends?
I've really mostly heard people saying they're going to vote to save the foes. Maybe that's because I'm a foe, but when I tell Maddie that all I've heard is foes, she seems shocked.
Yeah. Who have you been talking to?
I talked to, who did I talk to? Davey, who else? A couple other people, but all foes so far.
For Finn to break this news to me is fucking insane. No one in my alliance was going to tell me about this. They were just going to let me vote the friends. Really? Okay, I'm gonna see what other people are at, but Godspeed. I hope, if it does come down to a comp, I hope you win, and I hope we could move forward there genuinely.
Yeah.
Anyway, bye. Sorry. I fucked up so fucking bad. I'm literally an idiot. I'm so fucking dumb. It's crazy. I didn't need to tell Finn that I had put him down for anything negative. But here I am apologizing for something I didn't even need to share.
She seems very concerned, and you know what? Good.
I don't want to leave anyone in season 4 hanging. They need to know.
What are you doing?
I think I'm doing foes.
That's
right?
what Finn's saying. Everyone is saying to save the foes. I don't want to read my answers and be not even in the fucking majority. That makes no sense.
Right? That's what I'm thinking. All I can do is tell the people I'm working with, hey, don't expose yourself because other people aren't going to.
You're the only person that's saying that you're gonna read your survey.
Well, I'm definitely not if fucking no one is. That's stupid. Yeah. I don't want to be the only person sharing my survey results. That would be crazy. Davey, you said foe. Ivan said foe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Jackie, what are you doing? Because I'm not the only one.
I'm hearing all foes, and I'm don't want to be dumb and be
yeah.
Okay, fine.
Am I being silly?
I really don't think we're getting the votes to keep the friends. I let Maddie know that, and I'm Maddie, do what you gotta do. As somebody, look, if I was in your shoes, I would not want to be saving the friends right now if nobody fucking else is
Okay,
doing
Esme,
that.
I'm so sorry. You know I'm
It's okay. It's okay.
I just feel so bad. Like, she has done so much for me in the time that I've played Fight or Flight. Not riding with her, like, honestly hurts me and makes me feel really like a shitty friend.
God. Fuck. Is this the fucking end? Like, am I really gonna fucking go out like this? I'm probably going home tonight if I'm in the bottom. I've never fucking won a challenge. I don't think when it comes down to a challenge, I'm the strongest. Especially against Tegan, especially against Tristy. I feel like they're both gonna whoop my ass.
You need to believe in yourself. Stop this. Anybody can win. Everybody can win. Stop talking to yourself like that. Like, if you don't win safety, you need to be able to, like, fight. Shake this off because it's a pretty high chance that you get put up as a nominee. You need to fight.
I know myself. I know what I'm good at. I know what I'm not good at. And I don't need somebody to try to make me feel better. I want to, but I'm also trying to be realistic here. Like, the one challenge I've ever won on this fucking show has been a team challenge.
Esme reacts by saying I'm being realistic, but realistically, everybody can win a comp. Everybody can also be shit at a comp. So you shouldn't count yourself out until the results are read.
Before the deliberation ends, I'm wanting to talk to Ivan, who I thought was one of my closest allies in this game, but he's not answering my message. So I'm a little annoyed with him right now. I'm feeling kind of shafted that, like, I'm not even getting the time of day from him when I'm basically on the chopping block this round. So this pretty much confirms going back into the main Zoom that the friends are not going to be protected, and it looks like I'll be competing for my life tonight.
Welcome back, everyone. We are now at our safety ceremony. Friends, foes, how does it feel to be in the top 3 of your respective categories?
I feel like shit, Eureka. For my season, it was the people that fell in the middle were up for elimination, so it's a very kind of different and stark kind of, how do I try to stay alive in this game tonight?
I definitely think there's a stark difference, and I felt this way on season 1 when I was in the same seat. If you end up on the friend side, it's not only that people think that you're a strong player, because a lot of the questions on the survey are like, who do you like the most? Like, who has the best style? Things like that I feel like, can be perceived as like non-threatening qualities. The foes, on the other hand, tend to be people that either are seen as big threats or people that like have rubbed others the wrong way. It feels a little unfair that we have to go up against each other, and I'm not thrilled about it. But Anthony, I have walked down this road before, and I'm ready to walk down it again.
I've noticed that Tegan's been a little quiet in these elimination discussions so far, but whenever she does talk, she kind of like lands a missile. It's pretty impressive and very effective.
I think to Tegan's point, there were a lot of different questions. Obviously never good to be at risk. Obviously not fun to be at risk against any of these 5 people. So yeah, let's just see how this plays out, I guess.
Those in the middle, how has this round's twist complicated the vote tonight?
I want people to think that I'm stupid and not really playing the game. So I come up with this metaphor.
Here's the way I think of it, Anthony. It's like a nude beach. If everyone is nude, it is not weird. But if you're on a normal beach and you're nude, then everyone's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing nude on this normal beach? I am trying not to be nude on a normal beach, but I also like being nude.
I think this is a really good metaphor, and yeah, I think I'm a poet.
The nude beach metaphor, I'm sorry. Maddie gets more and more annoying by the minute. Like, okay, you took AP literature. That was clear immediately from the everything about you.
Like, if you want to vote for friends, just say that.
I'm honestly shocked. Like, I was going into that deliberation ready to pull, like, it's okay, guys, I'm gonna compete. But everyone wants to keep their cards to their chest. And you know what? I think that is a great idea. Because when you keep your cards away from your chest, like I do, you're in danger. So everyone who's questioning if they don't want to share their survey, I hope you don't. Because if you do, I will be taking notes and I will go into next round with a plan. Yep, Finn, Jess, you know what? We're on the same page. I love it. But I will be taking notes tonight. So maybe that's a threat, but honestly, I've done worse in this game. So
I need to make sure that everyone knows that if they share their results, I'm using them against them.
Are we gonna be nude on a normal beach tonight, or are we all gonna be on a nude beach? I'd like to kind of get a sense.
I love how my titties look, so maybe I might be nude, but also one option compared to the other, the weight is going down like this. So I think that kind of clarifies how I'm gonna be going.
Everyone is being, I'll say it, little bitches. Just fucking read your survey. Will it really hurt you that much that you can't read your survey? So fucking stupid.
Let's be real. What's on these surveys may be complete BS. Like, we don't know. So it's like, even if people do read their surveys, I'm taking it with a shaker of freshly ground sea salt, okay? Because that shit might not be real. We saw Zach on season 2 completely game the survey. On season 4, I know Nathan targeted me by putting me for all the positive things in the survey when he didn't actually feel that about me. It's fine. I'm over it. Regardless, I still don't want to be naked on a normal beach, but even if someone does take off their clothes, I might be totally chill and normal about it.
We're in our fucking apartment playing a game on Zoom. What fucking bitch are you talking about? Can we just speak in English? Why are we speaking in gibberish? For me, I can't keep up with the nude stuff. Can we just talk in, English?
The translation is Maddie's voting to keep the friends tonight.
Not if I'm the only one. That's fucking stupid. Let's be FFR.
It's kind of just what is the group doing? You just want to do what everyone else is doing and not be the odd person out. Yeah, I went into it being open to sharing my survey results, but if pretty much no one is sharing your results, why put that information out there? As Gabby said, people could use that against you.
I think that we should all get on the nude beach. I think that why don't we all share our survey answers? What is everyone so afraid of?
I think everyone ultimately needs to do what's best for their game. However, for those of us who are in this position, particularly the friends, it would be against our best interest to not share our surveys and vote to save ourselves. So our hands are kind of tied here. We're kind of being forced to be vulnerable.
I know that I have seemed like an untouchable force in this game thus far, but I can be vulnerable too.
I know when a lot of you look at me, you see a goddess, a total sex pot, a great rack. She's funny, she's charismatic, she's wise. I know, and I get it. I maybe have not been vulnerable enough during this competition. And in sharing my answers tonight, I will certainly be exposing myself in a way. But there's something else personal that I kind of, struggled with whether or not I wanted to share tonight. But in an effort to relate to you all, and in an effort to get us all on this fucking nude beach so we can all stop hemming and hawing in every deliberation ceremony, I'm gonna share something. I threw up on the side of the fucking road 30 minutes before we started filming tonight, okay? Yeah. I threw up. I got out of an Uber. I stepped out in front of a gas station and I blew chunks twice. Right on the fucking sidewalk, okay? Because despite what you may think, I'm not perfect, all right? I'm not untouchable. I can be vulnerable too. So I threw up on the side of the road and then I walked back up to my apartment. I put a little lip gloss on and I sat down to film this episode, and now I'm gonna fucking share my survey answers with all of you because I don't really have a choice. So my pitch is, if I can throw up on the side of the road and expose my answers to you all, that I would hope that the people in the safe camp can at least have an ounce of vulnerability and courageousness tonight to do the same.
I try to convince everyone, vote for friends, or at least consider it.
Okay, Sean. I admire the fact that Tegan threw up on a street before she came, but that does not make me want to save you. I really do not understand the correlation between that and keeping her in this game.
I don't care that you threw up on the side of the road. Lots of people throw up on lots of roads every day.
I rest my case there. Do what's best for your game, but remember that one of us will be in the jury, and I don't want to see somebody win who has been keeping their cards so close to their chest that they're basically a wallflower in this game.
I couldn't agree more. Like, obviously, I don't want to vote for someone who's been quiet the whole game. But not tonight.
I would love to see a quiet winner take this win for me. I hope you didn't share your answers.
I need all these bitches who are so scared of saying their answers to continue being scared.
This is clearly a 180, and it makes perfect sense in this situation, but it's clear that Gabby is going to go in the direction that gives her the biggest advantage. Wait, hold on, Gabby. I don't understand. Obviously you don't want people to share their answers. Do you think if you were safe, you would share your answers, though?
Depending on who was up for the elimination. Like, I think that's something we're not talking about. Me, Jess, and Finn, our names have been thrown out. Like, it's an easy go. The three of you guys are much more threatening than the three of us right now, who everyone's been talking about already. So regardless of those answers, I wanted to make sure tonight that someone who is a strategic, strong, interconnected threat is leaving. And I can't say that that's all the foes, but I can say that that is all the friends.
I think Gabby is a genius player at this game because she is not only being like super brash with everybody, so nobody can claim that she's hiding in the shadows, but she is so good at causing a lot of stress among everybody and then making herself not seem like the source of that stress. Gabby, some of the ways that I like rated you on my survey aren't because of like weird beef, but I genuinely think, Gabby, you are a genius when it comes to this game. I find you to be pretty well connected. You talk to a lot of the people I've talked to. You like have awesome social game. I think you're really good at fight or flight. So that's why I don't think that the dichotomy is quite as easy as like friends are really good at this and foes are always in danger, because it's like keeping the foes also preserves people who might be incredible threats. I don't think it's fair to say that like this group of people is really strong and this group of people is not strong, and that's why you should keep the people who aren't that strong.
I think it's up to everyone's interpretation, but I think factually, like my name has been out there, Finn's name has been out there, and Jess's name has been out there, and I have not heard the three of your guys' names. So I just want to make that clear that this is not like any kind of bias. It's like facts. Like I'm literally spitting facts.
I'll second some of that. I won't make Gabby fight alone. Every time I watch a season of this show, to me, it is so clear. If you have the option to put three very popular players in the game up for elimination, but you don't actually have to vote for one of them, and you get to like hold back on information, I don't know why you wouldn't. There's one choice here, and it would be really silly to pick anything else. So I'm counting on these people to make the right choice.
Surprisingly, we have put our differences aside in this game, and me and Finn are on the same page, fighting for our lives in this game.
I push back on that a little bit because I think, why shouldn't we try and target the three foes?
I guess like that's true, kind of. But also, like, I feel like you guys are like making the opposite point. Like, why wouldn't we want to vote for a group of people who have consistently been up for elimination?
Because it's probably much harder to throw out any of your names in like all of the little circles around there. Like, I'm really theorizing about it. If there are people that like no one really wants to vote out, but you all know that it's in the back of your head at the end of the game, those people are really dangerous, this is a great round to do it because they have to go to a competition. You don't have to like actually put their name out there. Someone like me, you could vote me out next round. You've thrown my name out every time. No one is afraid to say my name at this point. So that's where my reasoning would be there. Like, that's what I think is useful about this round, particularly at the Friends.
So we just waste more time then, right? And we just like let people stay, even though the names.
It's not a waste of time. It's the people that you don't want getting to the end because clearly they have a lot of connections in the game. This is like a perfect opportunity that you won't get many times. Not a waste. It's a gem.
If we got to the end of the game and I'm in the jury, I'm just saying right now, and this is no shade, and Jess, I'm sorry, I'm going to leave you out of this one. If I'm looking at Gabby and Finn and Esme and Shrishti, I would probably vote for Gabby or Finn to win the game because they have both had such outspoken like moments on the show. They've overcome so many difficult moments. Finn has been like a cat with 9 lives, like literally being up for elimination every episode. Like, to me, like, these are the people who are like overcoming.
If any of these people continue to get through, they would have an amazing story to be a winner of this season.
Let's be real, it was mildly insulting. On one hand, I get it. Gabby and Finn are incredibly vocal players. They have been very much on everyone's radar. On the other hand, like, come on, Tegan. Like, you don't see me as a threat at all.
Are we not the people who were most answered to, we don't want these people to win the game? That was one of the questions that contributed to being a foe. I don't think people want us to win the game.
Both the friends and the foes are all agreeing on why they should be saved tonight. And all the nuns, we're just pretending to be listening and keeping our mouths shut because our minds are made up.
My 7 folks in the middle, what stops us from coming out and saying, hey, I'm leaning this way? It's a public vote tonight. We're going to know who voted for the friends. We're going to know who voted for the foes.
So that's when I just unmute and I pretty much say what nobody else is saying. And I pretty much say, hey, okay, I'll be the first to say it. I'm voting to keep the foes. I like what they're saying. I'm voting with the foes. And I'm pretty sure that's what mostly everybody is doing.
It feels really unfortunate, Tori, because we had positive conversations. You are also a really strategic player who clearly knows what cards they want to keep close to their chest. If it seems like I haven't put enough fight, I'm so sorry.
Cards are not close to my chest. Everybody knows where my head is at. Everybody knows I wanted Sarah Beth gone. Sarah Beth's not up. I was torn with this decision. My cards are not close to my chest. There is no secret that I wanted Sarah Beth out of this game.
The other part we're not talking about is the friends. There's going to be 1 in 3 chances of one of them going home tonight. So it's like if you have a number 1 ally in the friends that you want to protect and you really feel like they're the number 1 ally, they're not going to forget how you left them vulnerable this round.
You know, that's so true. And Ivan, I put you as my number 1 ally, so I hope you take that into consideration, considering we didn't get a chance to talk during deliberation.
Ivan, this is a lot from you right now to say that you think that we should be mindful about, like, the friends, allies protecting them when I thought you were my ally, and here you are ignoring my calls and basically not speaking up on behalf of the friends at all. I feel like I definitely am starting to see some true colors tonight that are unflattering, to say the least.
I don't know, guys. Like, at this point, I feel like I'm gonna fucking vote to protect the foes because, like, why should I have to compete, reveal all my fucking survey answers, and I threw up on the street? So, like, why should I have to go through all that tonight? Like, if it's inevitable and you all have, like, silently resigned yourself to voting to protect the foes because you're so scared of sharing your answers and bringing this to, like, an equal playing field in the game, then I don't want to fucking share my answers either. I'll just take my chances in the competition.
At this point, we might as well just all vote for foes and keep our secrets to ourselves.
I mean, that's what I was thinking. I didn't get a chance to talk with you about it, but I don't want to fucking put, like, myself in more danger than I already fucking am.
Well, shit. I mean, then I guess the decision is made for me too. I think this is actually a super, super representative round for this whole game so far of everybody being like, I just want to be safe in the numbers that are here rather than make the decision for themselves.
Like, I don't want to give up because it's not like me to just fucking give up. But I don't also know what to say to change the tides of this metaphorical beach Maddie keeps bringing up.
Normally in this round, the foes get nominated. And the fact that everyone is just so on board to nominate the friends and so resigned to it if they aren't is kind of weird.
First of all, everyone's a little bitch. And second of all, everyone who put Tegan and Esme and Shrishti at the top of their surveys doesn't actually care about Tegan, Esme, or Shrishti. Unfortunately, I guess I'm the only one who actually does.
Damn, so classic. Nobody wants to get naked with me. Sucks.
Maddie, are you still gonna get naked?
No, if no one else is, what's the point?
As much as I want to save my friends, I'm voting to save the foes because I'm not going to be the one idiot who's naked on a normal beach.
With all of this being said, does anyone have anything left to say? Let's go to the vote. Please send me friend or foe you are voting to save.
I vote to save the foes because I vote to save myself.
I vote to save the foes.
I vote to save the foes.
I vote to save the foes.
I really would benefit more from seeing friends up for elimination tonight.
I'm gonna keep my cards close to my chest because why would I not?
I end up voting foes. Right after I send in foes, I kind of regret it.
I reluctantly save the foes. I know that we do not have enough votes to keep the friends safe, so I'm not fucking revealing my shit tonight.
The group that is safe this round is the foes.
The foes are safe, and finally I can breathe a sigh of relief.
I'm not surprised. I feel great. I'm so happy.
Congratulations, Gabby, Jess, and Finn. You are safe. This means Tegan, Trishti, and Esme, you will all battle to see who will be eliminated tonight. However, before we jump into that, we have matters to attend to. Everyone who chose friend this round, please keep your video on. Everyone else, please turn yours off. Tegan, you were the only one to vote for friends.
I will proudly share my survey, and then I will go into that competition and I will crush these bitches, and I will come back next round with a fire in my eyes, ready to take these meek and timid players down one right after the other.
To watch all of our little screens go boop, 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 and there's Tegan, that's actually so cunt. I have to admit it, she's an icon. She's a star. She's that girl.
I got chills, you know? Like, that was a fight or flight moment. That's gonna be a core moment for this series. So, America, you should be giving her her flowers.
I have nothing but respect for the move that Tegan made. She's not afraid, and she's amazing.
I was unapologetic and unafraid while everybody else was hiding behind their mommies, okay? Bitch, the fire starter has returned, and I think I might be burning the rest of this game to the ground very, very soon.
So, everyone, here's your tea for the night. Here are the answers to my survey. I said that my ride or die is Ivan, the smartest player is Ivan, the nicest player is Maddie, the most honest player is Gabby, I respect Ivan's game the most, I vibe with Esme the most level-headed player is Davy, the most fashionable player is Esme, I want to see Davy win the game, and if I could save one player next round, it would be Gabby. My biggest enemy is Jess. The dumbest player is Riot. The meanest player is Gabby. The biggest liar is Jess. The most annoying player is Jess. Esme talks too much. The most delusional player is Jess. The least fashionable player is Jackie. I would least like to see Shrishti win, and the person to be eliminated next should be Riot.
I stand by everything I said in my survey. I'm fine to play this game as open as I can. I have nothing to hide anymore, and while that may win me some new enemies, I'm hoping that this will strengthen some of my alliances too.
Man, this is what I've been saying this whole fucking time. Let's add Tegan to the list of people that Ivan is ride or dies with.
She also put that she wants to see me win the game, which is surprising because on one side my ego is like, oh my god, I can't believe you said that. But strategically it's like, my target now is going to be huge.
I'm a little surprised because I'm seeing that she put me for 2 different negative answers.
Apparently, I'm Tegan's biggest enemy. That's very funny to me because I haven't really thought about you once in this game so far, Tegan. So it's a very one-sided enemy situation, but interesting to know.
I just feel like I'm watching my mother shine when she starts reading these answers, and I'm like, oh, she would save me. Like, thanks. And then she says I'm the meanest, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like, honestly, she's so right for that.
Honestly, if I could have put myself as the least fashionable, I would have. I have not been putting enough effort into my wardrobe.
We are now going to go directly into the elimination competition for the night.
I'm looking at the grave that's right next to me, and I'm like, guess that looks comfy. Guess, like, I'm gonna settle in to, like, my pink, bedazzled velvet coffin and slide my way to the jury.
Tonight's elimination competition is called Truth or Lie, and here's how it'll work. The 7 eliminated second chancers have come up with 2 truths and a lie about their time in the game. Your task is to discern which of the 3 options is the lie. Guess the correct answer, and you will earn a point. The 2 players with the most points at the end of 7 questions will be the winners and will remain in the game. The player with the fewest points will be eliminated and become the first member of the jury. I wish the 3 of you the best of luck.
I do feel confident because I have been keeping close tabs on this game, and a lot of the eliminated players were people that I was talking to and or working with, so I'm ready. Let's go. Game on, bitch!
I hope Shrishti can stay. I know that she's organized, I know that she's smart, I know that she's savvy. She can win this.
I'm Team Esme overall, so I would love Esme to come out of this alive.
In a perfect world, Heiress Esme goes home to strengthen this power that I have.
It's clear that Tegan is not my friend in this game. Tegan listed me as her biggest enemy in this game, so I don't want Tegan in this game.
Hey everyone, remember me? You may have blinked and missed me. Here are my truths, and a lie. A. In the scavenger hunt, I was the first to bring back an item only once in all 7 rounds. B. My biggest regret was volunteering myself to be a nominee. C. In keep or swap, I chose to swap the vote. Which one's the lie?
I'm remembering that I strategically voted for Finn because I wanted Finn to stay and Greta to go. So I know that C is the right answer, and that's the vote that I cast.
The correct answer is C. I chose to keep the vote.
Congratulations, you all got the first point.
Hey guys, it's Sheridan. Here's my 2 truths and a lie. A. I cast a vote to eliminate Finn in both rounds I was in. B. I scored 2 points in the scramble for power. C. I asked for the national anthem to be played during my exit. Which one's the lie?
I always thought Sheridan might have lied and said she got 0 points in those big calls, so maybe she did actually have 2 points. So I end up going with A, because I don't know if she would have wanted to be on the wrong side of the vote multiple times.
The lie is B. I didn't score any points in Scramble for Power.
Congratulations, Tegan and Esme, you both scored a point.
I get it right, Tegan gets it right, and Tristy gets it wrong.
It sucks to get it wrong on Sheridan, because going into this game, I felt so strongly about working with her.
I'm so sorry, girl, but please get another one wrong, so I can just kind of be happy and safe.
Hey guys, it's Sebastian. Here are my 2 truths and a lie. A. I've survived a total of 11 days in my fight or flight career. B. I chose the flight option during power or safety. Or C. My biggest regret was throwing out Jackie's name. Which one is a lie?
I think they probably maybe survived more than 11 days, so I'm gonna choose A as the lie.
The correct answer is C. My biggest regret was not flighting for safety the round I went home.
We all get Sebastian's wrong, which is a bummer, but because we all got it wrong, it basically doesn't even make a dent. So whatever, on to the next one.
Hey everyone, it's Weston. Here are my 2 truths and a lie. A. I received 10 votes when I was eliminated. B. My Instagram data showed Maddie as the most well-connected player. C. I was on the green team. Which one is the lie?
Weston and green kind of clicks in my head, so I go with my gut and I go A for how many votes.
The correct answer is A. I received 9 votes for elimination.
I am not feeling really good about being behind by 1. I'm really hoping I can make up the score as soon as possible.
The current score is 3 Tegan, 3 Esme, 2 Shrishti.
Hey guys, it's me, Sarah. Here are my 2 truths and a lie. A. Before my elimination, I had not received a single elimination vote. B. I took a life vest to flip from the purple team to the green team. C. My proudest moment was getting Sheridan out of the game. Which one is the lie?
This one's a no-brainer for me because I was on the green team with Sarah. I know that she was the bitch on our team during that round.
Something about Sarah saying that she flipped from the purple team to the green team doesn't sound right to me. But Anthony calls time so fast, and I just don't have any more time to investigate that feeling any further, so I'd go with C.
The correct answer is B. I took a life vest to flip from the green team to the purple team.
I feel so fucking stupid. I was on the orange team. I know that they were I remember them swapping to the team that went home. And I just fucked up the colors in my goddamn brain. But you know what? So did Tristy.
I'm feeling pretty bad. I know I could have gotten this question right if I had breathed and thought for 1 second longer.
Tegan, you were the only one to get it correct. The score is currently 4 Tegan, 3 Esme, 2 Shrishti. You have 2 questions left.
I know going into Noah's question that I have a very limited amount of time in order to make up the points I need to potentially beat Esme, so I start really focusing in.
Hey everyone, it's Noah here, and here are my 2 truths and a lie. A, I was eliminated from the mixed emojis competition the same round as Sarah. B, I played a total of 50 days in my fight or flight career. C, I voted for a different person every elimination. Which one is the lie?
I just decided to rely on math in this situation. I know that Noah was 3rd in his season, so he played basically 35 days in fight or flight from season 1. So now I just have to think about how many days it was until Noah got eliminated, and it just doesn't seem to add up to 50 days.
The correct answer is B. I made it all the way to the finale on day 35 of season 1, but I got eliminated on day 14 of this season, so my total number of days was only 49.
Shrishti and Esme, you both scored the point.
I'm really, really annoyed that I got this wrong.
We are currently tied with Tegan and Esme with 4 points, and Shrishti with 3 points. This is your final question. Shrishti, in order to stay in the game, you will need to get this point. Esme or Tegan will need to get it incorrect.
If Shrishti scores this point here and I don't, it'll all come down to a tiebreaker, and I just don't want to take that chance. I need to score this point correctly and make sure that I live to fight another day.
I'm just hoping I get it right, because if I get it right, I'm safe no matter what.
I know that this is the point I need in order to stay in this game, just as long as Esme or Tegan gets a question wrong. So I'm starting to feel really hopeful and super nervous, but I'm just hoping that this isn't the end for me and that I don't go out on a competition.
Hey everyone, it's Nora. Here are my 2 truths and a lie. A, I voted for Weston during show or throw. B, I was the 12th player on the safety chain. Or C, I lost the Fight Pass competition 7-5. Which one is the lie?
This one's really easy for me, actually. B and C are both right, which means that A is wrong.
To be honest, I'm not 100% certain that this is the right answer, but I need to trust my gut, and time's running out.
3, 2, 1, reveal.
The correct answer is A. I voted for Finn during show or throw.
I'm sorry, but this means, Shrishti, you have come in last place in the competition, and you have been eliminated from the game.
Oh my god. For a second, I actually thought that this might be my time.
I really thought this was the end for me. So I'm really happy I'm here.
You never really know what you're made out of until your back is against the wall and you have to fight. So I'm really proud of Esme.
I am a little relieved to see Tristy be eliminated. I do think that Tristy was going to be somebody in this game that if she didn't go now, I don't see her being eliminated, period. Because I felt like people were going to keep her around.
This fucking sucks. I just became good friends with her. Am I the kiss of death? All of my friends are dead.
I'm sitting there, everybody on Zoom, waiting for me to say something. I'm feeling not proud of myself, and I'm also feeling a little frustrated at just how close to the chest everybody's been playing their game, including myself. I think I knew pretty much as soon as we hit True Truth and a Lie that that's my fight or flight kryptonite, so I've made my peace with it a little bit. My primary regret leaving season 2 was that I didn't show what I knew. I had all this information laid out and it didn't really get used. So I'm just gonna start talking and just say what I know and see what happens. I don't know, fuck it. Gabby, I put you down as a bunch of the threatening answers on the survey because I think you're like the biggest threat. I respect your game immensely, but also like you are incredible at throwing suspicion off of yourself, and I think it's honestly a sight to see. Finn, it has been a joy working with you. I so hope that you continue to keep the alliance we have with Maddie. I think that would be great.
Oh, she's blowing shit up. She said I'm leaving with a bang.
She is calling out people left and right.
Maddie, what the fuck? Like, honestly, this whole game, I thought that Maddie was in maybe one or two alliances, but I'm starting to realize that she was connected with so many people.
Trishti, I thought that you liked me. I thought that you wanted to work with me. You just outed me in front of the group of people responsible for putting you in jeopardy and getting you out.
Were we in an alliance? Nobody the fuck told me. Didn't seem like it last round.
And season 3, my folks in season 3, Sarah Beth, Ivan, Jess, and then Nora and everybody. I loved being in Trustfecta with you all, and I hope that you have an excellent time.
Bitch. That's all I have to say. What a bitch.
I don't love that Trishti just shared a bunch of information.
Ivan is really well connected in this game, and it's something I gotta look out for.
These people I've worked with this whole game, who I've actually been really loyal to, might not have the same loyalties that I do, and that's never a good feeling in a game.
Tristi's revealing all this information, and it's basically confirming everything that I already thought. I'm not surprised by hearing this information, but now I have full concrete evidence.
This is gonna make things very interesting, and just because nobody else shared their survey doesn't mean that tea was not spilled tonight.
Okay, that's me. I didn't go into this expecting to really like put everyone on blast, but it feels really good to say. Like, I get why people do this.
Trishti, you put up a great fight, but it's time for you to flight.
It's kind of a huge blow to my ego, to be completely honest with you. I went into this feeling like I was actually on a little bit of a hot streak. I feel like I had my social game sort of rolling together. I had a strategy, which I never had in my original season. And I was feeling okay about competition wins. Like, I felt like I could have gone for longer. So it hurts to know that the only person really responsible for my downfall was myself. I can't even blame everybody for voting foe because, like, everybody just wanted to keep themselves safe. I feel good about coming to jury. I'm excited to hear about what happened as a result of the information that I gave out. I hope it was something. I don't know what I hope, but I hope that something interesting happens.
Trishti, I don't know if you would consider me a shrishter, but I would consider you a shrishter. I feel such a kinship to you. I wish that you didn't get eliminated this round. If I do see you, I'm gonna be running up to you with open arms. You are someone that I really can see myself having a friendship with, and I hope the feeling is mutual.
I am sad to see you go. I loved watching the game that you played, and I found it interesting that you chose to expose the Trustfecta on your way out. I have to respect the move. I love a chaos move, and honestly, playing with you this time was such a blast.
I am happy you're going because we were not working together, but you are still an icon, and I'm glad that you got to jury.
Goodbye, Trishti. I don't really know where we stood, I guess, throughout any of this game, but you're a damn good player, and I'm sad to see you go.
I really didn't love how you left the game, throwing out Trifecta. I wish maybe you had a little more loyalty towards us, but it is what it is.
Bye, Trishti. I really have enjoyed getting to know you in this game and working with you in this game. I really vibe with you. I think you're an amazing person. Would love to be friends after. Really wish you hadn't said that thing outing me for working with you and Finn, but I understand it's a game. You just wanted to burn the house down. We'll see what I can do.
Let's fucking go! Let's go!
I'm really proud of myself. Like, I feel like I don't really ever give myself enough props, but I'm fucking proud of myself tonight.
Truly, that was, I think, the best outcome for all of us, like, in general. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
as much as I'm sad to see her go. It's not me. You know, it's a lot of love. It's a lot of outpour. We're all very happy that I'm here.
Thank God that she survived. Truly. I was on a call with her and Gabby, and we're talking, how do we move forward in the game? How are we moving forward?
No.
Gabby just leaves. She's pissed at me. I know it.
The people I thought were just my number ones are everybody else's fucking number ones. And that's not good. So we have a lot of work to do.
Hello.
Hi. Not us working together this round.
No, I love it without even speaking. We just knew.
I just know.
Gabby and I were aligned this round, both wanting to stay on the foe side, and there were quite a few times during that elimination ceremony where I felt that maybe we need to circle back and connect here. I bury all of the hatchets, leave the past in the past. I hate to see two people with such power as us fighting. There's no need for it.
I agree.
I just want to make it clear that I have no grudge against her, and I actually think that we would make a great little team.
If I can, fully reverse the beef we had and scoop him up and use him in this game, I'm going to do it. When everyone was saying that you were, being mean when you said loud, I was more offended because I was I couldn't think of 100 better words. I never thought it was, this, what people were saying. I was like, guys, for real. It's a game.
It's good to reconcile here. I think she feels the exact same way, that this is a good partnership going forward. The not season 3 group, I said it the first time I had the call. I was like, I really just feel like we need a leg up because I had heard from so many C3 people that they were talking. So I apologize if that was not the case with you.
I was the one out of it. The reason why I was so mad is they had a group chat without me.
Yeah, no, I'm getting that now. And if I had known, oh girl, you would have been in the chat. So I have not made a single group chat going forward because I'm terrified for my life. But any more that I make, you'll be in it.
Yeah, no, I think we should keep talking because...
I think so, too.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to start targeting the people that I wanted to take to the end. It's time to fucking play. And if I have to play with Finn, I will do it.
Hey.
Sarah Beth, my nemesis.
I know. I don't want to be. I just feel like I need to do some damage control. There's assumptions being made, and I think I'm being blamed for his name being out there, and I don't think that's fully fair. I really have not been pushing your name. After round 1, I filled people in on what happened in our round. Initially, I was nervous that you guys maybe would go after me just because you already had my name out there.
Yeah.
And then I was like, if they're not going after me, I feel fine with them.
I don't want to be her target. I don't want her to be my target. All right. I guess I forgive you.
I was like, maybe we can maybe I can work on again, not being your absolute enemy in this game. If there's any way to, I don't know, maybe turn things around, that would be great.
Because we publicly have made it known that we want each other out, nobody would expect us working together.
It could be a very surprising thing. Yeah.
That could work. I'm genuine. I'm a man of my word, and I do want to work with her because nobody would see it coming.
Ivan did not vote to save the friends, and not only that, he didn't even give me the time of day during deliberation. And I had listed him as my closest ally.
Obviously, you see how I put you down on my survey. I did feel shafted by you tonight, though, that you, didn't call me during the deliberation at all.
The only reason I didn't talk to Tegan is because I had a mission, and that mission did not include her this round. I was trying to see where the votes were going to line up with, but people started throwing out, why are we saving the friends? I'm like, okay, if my vote doesn't change the outcome, then my vote doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and I get that. It was pretty clear, which way the tides were turning. I guess I just wanted to, see,
I'm sorry, y'all.
No!
I genuinely feel close to you in the game as well, and I want you to go far. Together. That's my goal. I'm really excited to work with Tegan moving forward, and I'm going to have her back.
As Ivan and I are talking, I'm just starting to get the sense that I'm not special in his game, as maybe I thought I was.
I still want to work with you. I still feel good about that. I just wanted to get a sense. I know that was, a very intense round.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. We need to get this floaters out.
Ivan is a really amazing and strategic player, but I know he has other close allies that he might be prioritizing over me.
Like I said, I want you to know that I'm totally not holding that against you at all. I respect, what happened tonight and people had to do what was best for their game.
Even though I tell him that I want to keep working together and that we're all good, the truth is, I just don't think I can trust him moving forward. I will have my eye on Ivan person for the rest of this game. And who knows, if an opportunity presents itself for him to be eliminated, I can't say that I won't take it.
Don't miss any of the action. Follow us on social media, and of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.